All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard. We are going to take the 737 out to Bozeman tonight, playing with some sound and adjusting things there as far as the microphones go. And we are pretty much getting the aircraft set up. So we'll go into our checklist. We've already got a couple things going. We've already got our clearance from Midway to depart, so just need to go through our checklist and we will be on our way. If you like this kind of flying, hit that like and subscribe button, notification bell. That way you get notified when I hop into the flight deck to go for a flight. And I got a couple other little things and we'll get ready. All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome aboard. Sorry, forgot to start the stream out of private. So here we go. We are getting fired up. We are ready to roll. We're going through our checklist now. Landing gear, speed brake, flaps are set, battery, standby power, master caution, electric hydraulic pumps, fuel pumps, all off. Interior lights are set as required. We'll go ahead and get these bumped up because we will be going into nighttime. And there you go. Get the first officer set as well. And then get back here, get the center pedestal lit up for you. All right, we are good to go. Interior lights are good. Cabin utility power, in-flight entertainment, ground power has been applied and is supplying good power to us. Emergency lights are set. Seatbelts can, we'll go chime only and auto. And I did get the done IO error again, so I'm not sure what is causing the issue. It may be VATSIM. I may come back and reinstall VATSIM or vPilot, but those are some of the early attempts. So we've got a couple of those set. Seatbelts, external lights, cockpit lights, alarms, oxygen manual, FMC. We're going to set our fuel now. So if we go here to FS Actions, clear that one out. Fuel, and we go over here. Look at our payload. We're looking for 28,000 pounds. Quite the flight going today. 28,000 pounds, so that's going to give us quite a bit right in the center center tank. So we have those pumps on, and we're set there. Beyond that, we're not worried about any of that for now. So we can continue down here. Trim air is coming on, and we don't have the APU running just yet. Packs on auto, autopilot's off, IRS selectors on nav, and they are communicating appropriately. And we'll go through the rest of the setup of our FMC. So, everything's looking good there. Got the correct nav data. We're set. Going to position initialization. Reference is K Midway, MDW, Mike Delta Whiskey. And we're at C1, but we're not going to put that in. We're going to go over here, grab the GPS off the left side, plop that in here, set our IRS position. We should have everything come to life. We are good to go there. Dial that down, dial that down. There we go. Just a little bit. Do the same thing for us. Okay, and one more. There we go. That way it's not blooming quite as much. So, all right, our route of flight, we were going to go K Midway, K Bozeman, BZN, Kilo, Bravo, November, Zulu. And we are Shadow 69 tonight, SHZ. 69er. And we are departing on the Midway departure. Midway 7, I think. Midway 7 departure, runway 4 right. We're set. Route, that'll go to Piku. Papa Echo Kilo Uniform Echo. And then we'll go Obene, Oscar Bravo Echo, November Echo. Direct Money, Mike, Oscar, November Yankee. And direct Ayana, India Alpha, November Alpha. Next page, FSD, Foxtrot Sierra Delta. And then they want us on a jetway. Oh. All right, direct Foxtrot Sierra Delta. There we go. Foxtrot Sierra Delta. Then they want us on Juliet 16. That'll get us to Billings. Bravo India Lima. And from there, direct Kickdew, but that is part of our arrival. So we will go over here. Arrival into Bozeman. Okay. What do we got going on here? All right, let's see. All right. Unit ref. Route. Oh, destination. Kilo Bravo Zulu November. And then we will go to our arrival. Now we can do ILS runway 12. And we are coming in from the Kickdew. And now we go to our route. Look through here. Piku, Obene, Mani, Ayana, FSD, Billings, Kickdew. And then our approach. So we can activate that and execute. We are good. Performance initialization. Now we come back over here. Payload 0 fuel weight 1315. There we go. And our block fuel 27.9, 27.9. Reserves of 3.4. Back over to this page here, 7.7. Oh, nice little cost index for us. We're cruising at flight level 320. And our top of climb wind will be 282 at 102. Great. That's why it's taken forever. Execute that. N1 limit, we're not going to worry about that. Takeoff, we're going to go flaps 5. CG is going to be about 5.0, 5.9. So let's bring that back. 5.09. So we'll go a smidge past 5. There we go. That looks good. That'll give us a V1 of 144, V rotate of 146, and a V2 speed of 154, which we put in here now. Getting that one set up, we can go ahead and start our APU. Get all our fuel pumps on. There we go. So fuel pump forward, number 1 on. All fuel pumps are on. APU starting. Gen switches, once it comes up, we will be set to go. If you are listening, let me know what you think of the sound. See if it sounds any better or any worse. If you hear any clipping when I talk, if things get loud. I think our initial heading will be 047. Let's go in and look at our charts. All right, looking at our Midway 7, we can go ahead and pin that one there. Looking at our airport chart. Oh, I wonder, we probably can't do it on here. So runway 4 right, 047. We're all the way up here. So I expect to taxi Yankee, cross 31 center, 31 left, all the way down to Yankee 1. So that should be our taxi route. We should be good to go there. Looks like we have our APU on. And now we can bring this over to APU. Everything's on the aircraft, so we can disconnect this and continue on with our checklist. All right, APU start on. Gen switches, bleeds can come on. There we go. Everybody's able to breathe again. AC volt speeder and master caution secured. We are squawking. Our altimeter is set at 29.94. Initial altitude 3,000 feet, and then heading takeoff runway 047, 047 on my side. 047 on the first officer side. There we go. We are set. IS Mach speed is good. Elevator trim has been set. Yaw damper can come on. Engine crossfeed check. Engine crossfeed appears good. We're set there. Down through here, we're good. Lights are good. We'll let everybody know we are set to go. Let the flight attendants know that they can start getting everybody off or sat down and start their briefings. We can go ahead and disconnect the jetway. Ground power and jetway can go away. Set there. Crossfeed valve and back up here. So window heat, come on. And electric hydraulic pumps are set. We are good there. And our flight altitude is going to be 320. Is that what I said? 320 and 320. I expect to see stuttering because I got that done IO error again. It's really kind of annoying. And we are going 320, and Bozeman's at 4473, so 4450. Yeah, we're good there. So altitudes are set. And we can turn on our flight directors. No LNAV. VNAV is good. We will do heading select. And then I'd anticipate we'll get a right turn, so down around the south side of the airport, since O'Hare's to the northwest of us. So, all right, heading select is good. LNAV, VNAV, auto brake coming on to rejected takeoff. Reset our fuel flow, and let's check all our lights. Not seeing anything burnt out. That's looking very good. So we're good there. Frank, how's it going, pal? Good to see you, Frank. How you feeling? You feeling any better? Ground connection is good. We are set. So parking brake is going to be set. Shocks can be removed. I can go ahead and get the pushback hooked up. And let's ask for push and start. Midway ground, Shadow 69, Charlie 1, push and start.
Shadow 69, Midway ground, push and start approved. Information Alpha, current Midway 22995.
Push and start approved, 2995, Shadow 69. All right, so that's going to be one more there. And we want to go up to 1620. I'm doing good, Frank. Glad to see you. Glad to see you're feeling better, pal. Ugh. 1620 is what we're looking for our minimum there. And we are ready. So packs left and right coming off. And anti-collision light getting started. Brake is set. We can go ahead and start our push. There we go.
Cockpit to ground. Go ahead. We've been cleared for pushback and start straight back.
Brakes off.
Brakes released. Brakes released. Here we go.
Here we go. Aircraft is moving. We do have rotation on the engine. Looking for about 22 here. And engine number 2 firing off. Should see about 1.3 pop up here, then I'll settle back down. There we go. Good there. Seeing some N1 now. Exhaust gas temperatures coming up. Fuel flow is dropping. Doing A-okay. There we go. Good light off on number 2.
Pushback complete. Parking brake, please.
Brake set.
Brake set.
All right, engine number 1 coming on. Again, looking for that 20, 25. Usually shoot for about 22.
For the salute and release from guidance on your right. Have a good flight.
There we go. We're getting there. And add fuel. Again, watch for about 1.3. There we go. Now back it off to about 60. We're looking A-okay. Here we go. We are getting ready to roll, folks. Heading off into Bozeman town. Frank, I do feel your pain. I had to give Alice a bath today. She was a dirty, stinky girl, so she got her bath. She smells good, and she's all soft now. All right, both engines are good. There we go, continuous. There we go. Turn the APU off. We're set there, and probe heat can come on. So, engine gen switches are good. Gen 1, make sure we're pulling good power. We are. APU is off. APU bleed packs. Isolation valve. Probe heat's on. Engine anti-ice not needed. Flaps are set to 5. Trim is set. Flight control's free and correct. Recall is good. Lower display unit. We can request taxi clearance. So here we go. Midway ground. Shadow 69 ready for taxi.
Shadow 69 Midway ground. Runway 4 right. Taxi via Yankee. Cross runway 2 on left and front center.
Runway 4 right via Yankee. Cross 31 left. 31 center. Shadow 69. Here we go. Okay. Add the power. We're good there. No alerts. Start our forward momentum. Then we start our turn. Alright, taking off out of old Midway again. And that was departures. Then we want to go to Midway Tower, which is 135.2. Rachel, how are you? Driving like a drunk sailor here. So, all right, there we go. We are taxiing, all right. Have our tower frequency put in. Ground should turn us over here in just a minute once we get past 3 1s. And we are good to go. This first runway is closed. So 3-1 center and 3-1 left. Rachel, how's the sound? Does it sound any better? Sound any worse? And then what did you say? 119.0?
Shadow 69, contact Midway Tower, 1 true southwest.
Switching to tower 35.2. Appreciate the help tonight. There we go.
Shadow 69 Midway Tower, are you with me?
Shadow 69 with you. Midway Tower, Shadow 69 with you, holding short runway 4 right.
Shadow 69 Midway Tower, turn left heading 250, wind 040 at 7, runway 4 right, clear for takeoff traffic on a 5-mile final, no delay please.
Left turn 250, no delay, runway 4 right, clear for takeoff, Shadow 69. All right, we are good to go there.
Southwest 2840 is on 5-mile final for 04 right.
Southwest 2840 Midway Tower, hello, welcome back, wind 040 at 7, runway 4 right cleared to land, there will be 1 departure prior to your arrival.
4 right cleared to land, keep an eye for the one departing at Southwest 2840.
And we're good. Left turn 250. You're coming up.
Shadow 69, contact Chicago departure at 119.0, see ya.
1190, Shadow 69. And Chicago departure, Shadow 69, climbing to 3000.
Shadow 69, Chicago departure, radar contact. climb and maintain 4,000 on heading 250.
4,250, Shadow 69.
Shadow 69, proceed direct PQ, climb maintain 13,000.
Direct PQ up to 15,000, Shadow 69. All right, nice little departure out of Chicago. And 279 for the heading now. All right, after departure, after that can come off, that can come off. You guys can come off. There we go, and we are set. We can pull you guys, and we are climbing through 5,000 feet up to 15,000. That's always fun getting the
Shadow
That's-
69, contact Chicago Center 120.35.
2035, Shadow 69. Thanks for the help. All right. And Chicago Center, Shadow 69, climbing through 7,000.
Shadow 69, Chicago Center, leaving 10,000, normal speed, climb and maintain forward 320.
Normal speed after 10,000 and 320, Shadow 69. Max speed right here in the Chicago departure. Once we get over 10,000, we can go ahead and turn off the lights. Go ahead and hit VNAV.
220, contact Chicago, approach at 19.
VNAV, and we're solid. So we can go ahead and do that now. We're going to go ahead and pull the lights off. We're going to go ahead and go VNAV, resume normal speed. We should climb. Our speed should climb now, but 250 would probably be a good high speed for us. So, all right, let's go back to our checklist. Make sure we're looking pretty good there. We have completed our taxi. After takeoff, positive ready to climb, auto brake off, engine start, switches off, gear lever off, flaps up, autopilot is engaged, LNAV, VNAV are set, turn off lights are set, cabin lights are good. Passing transition altitude, 250, above 10,000, landing lights, everything came off, we're set, anti-ice fuel, center fuel pump, we are good, we're golden, we're on our way to Bozeman here. Climbing out over Chicago, we are a heck of a headwind for us today. It's going to be 100 knots, so it's going to slow us down. It's going to give us a substantially longer flight time than anticipated, but so be the weather. Probably climbing right into the jet stream. There we go. PQ over 10,000. We're now accelerating.
Welcome to the South Bend. You going left or right off the turn off?
We're going to take a left over here, 16 November.
All right, you take the left and join November Alpha into signature.
November Alpha into signature, 16 November.
All right. Nice. I don't know, Frank. The other day I did a flight into Boston. I think you were not feeling well. Came in just as I started the approach. That was a lot of fun. That little approach in that weather was just spectacular. So, glad you're feeling better. If you want, go back and watch that one. That was a good stream, good visuals there. So let's take a look at our VATSIM.
69, I see this. A quick Chi, the Sioux Falls Vortex is going to be Foxtrot Sierra Delta.
Foxtrot Sierra Delta, direct to Shadow 69. All right. So we're motoring along. It indicated 335 knots. Our ground speed is 366 knots. We have a headwind of about 47. True airspeed indicating about 175. Yeah. About 60 more than what we're actually going. So that's the headwinds. It's not going to get much better. Hopefully we can stay kind of 282, I think is what it was. Let's look at our top of climb wind. 282 at 102. So hopefully we keep it there. This heading will give us a little bit crosswind, so it won't be direct headwind. Maybe help save a little bit of energy getting there.
Center, hello, Delta 521, just past the Mason City KR, flight level 350.
Delta 521, Chicago Center, roger.
All right, getting ready to cross through 18,000 feet, so we'll do our 18,000 foot checks. That goes to standard. We're good there. Yaw damper staying on. Everything's looking okay there. Pressure is holding good, still climbing. And we have everything good going up 320. And yeah. If we go to the raw, let's see if we can go all the way down to our winds. Let's see the wind plot. All right, so actually, maybe we can bring that in this way. So if we go Navigraph, flights, view sim brief, OFP. Three 2-0. 400 is worse. So a lot of this is right here. So once we get out over here, and that's 340. What do we got here? 390. Yeah. Right here is the little issue that we're running into. Let's see. $300 isn't awesome. So these big triangles are 50, and then the little lines are singles, right? Yeah, singles. So you can see on ours we're at 320. $340 is not looking great. It's all a headwind coming right through here. $300. Not much better. Couple knots here or there. So we'll just continue our climb up to 320. I have been joined in the flight deck by Alice. Got to give her some scratches behind the ear. Those ears are clean. So there we have that. Don't know that we need this anymore. If we do, we can always call it back. Got to remember everything's available on this little iPad here. It makes things so nice. And yeah, we can go to, oh, the maps. Oh, look at that. It just has the maps.
American 921 cross flight at 9,000, 2509, still here, altimeter 2994.
9005, Fayette,
That's what we wanted to look for.
2994, and what was the speed, American 921?
250 knots.
250 knots, 900,000, 2994, Fayette, American 921, thanks.
Let's edit this so we're direct to FSD. All right, direct FSD, we're good there. Looks like our flight plan's looking A-okay. Chicago, let's see if there's anybody else on.
Delta 521, clear Bucko.
Clear Bucko, that's a 571.
Ah, good. We do have Minneapolis Center. All right, we can close that. See what we got. Mini Center. 133.4. Should have gone the other way. Here we go, 133.4. We'll tune this one up, see if we can listen to them as we go. All right, cruising right along. Join a nice flight into Bozeman. Frank, I do appreciate you being here. I appreciate you with all your support, even though you're not feeling well, man. I know how tough that can be sometimes.
Spare wing 1342, runway 30 right, taxi via
Minneapolis Center is pretty good. I like that guy. Let's see who it is. All right. I did take and adjust the time. Hopefully, we're going to be arriving into Bozeman right as the sun starts to set. So, yeah. If not, it'll be just a little. It shouldn't be too bad. So, guys, motoring right along. What's he in the Dark Star? Of course, he is going 100 miles faster than me because he's got a great tailwind.
Delta 2215, runway 30 left, taxi via Delta Alpha.
Delta Alpha to 30 left of 2015.
And if we go with stations. We're under 10 miles away from the top of our climb. That guy just motored. Must be nice going eastbound tonight. Now, before the top of our climb. Quick scan of the gauges. Everything's looking A-okay. Don't see anything flashing. Nothing's orange or yellow or red.
Blue Sky 74, runway 36, taxi via Golf, Kilo Alpha Foxtrot.
All right. Let's go look at our map again. We're direct into Sioux Falls. And he said Vortex.
Spare wing 1342, wind 310 at 5, turn right heading 360, runway 30 right, cleared for takeoff.
Right 360, 30 right, takeoff, 1342.
Blue Sky 74, looks like you missed Kilo. Just take a left turn on Alpha 1 so that you get out of the ramp.
Alright, I'll turn that
And it does not look like you have that ability on the iPad to mark it up. So it has to be in the Navigraph maps to be able to mark up. So we should be getting close to being handed off.
Shuttle 69, contact Minneapolis Center
Delta 2215,
133.4.
wind 310 at 5. Fly runway heading. Runway
Minneapolis Center on 33.4. Shadow 69. Appreciate the help. Nice work tonight.
Just departed
Care.
30
American 921, contact Chicago Church 119.0.
119.0, American 921, thank
There we go. And let's see. Over to Buke.
Spear wings 1342, radar contact, say altitude. Spear wings 1342, roger. Turn right, direct Colt. Climb and maintain flight level 310.
Right, direct Colt, climb and maintain level 310.
New Sky 74, wind 350 at 9er. Fly runway heading. Runway 36, cleared for takeoff.
Good takeoff on the 36, runway heading on flight 6.
Minneapolis Center, Shadow 69, flight level 320 over Dubuque.
Shadow 69, Minneapolis Center, good evening.
All right, let's get rid of that. There we go. Put that there. We are set. We're cruising right along. I guess I can add a little bit of music to our show here. Hopefully you guys can hear that. Let me tune up and see if I can hear it on mine. Alright, sounds like we've got some music going for you. We are in cruise. We're going to take a quick pause here in a couple minutes, get Alice out and about, check on the family, make sure we're good. Got a bit of a longer flight because of that headwind, but we are cruising right along.
Contact, squawk 4214. Delta 2215, radar contact, turn right heading 360 and say altitude when able. New Sky 74. Squawk 4214, radar contact. New Sky 74, squawk 4214. The 2215, radar contact altitude. New Sky 74, no I did not. Not until you got your squawk going. I wanted to keep you there. Climb and maintain flight level 370 and proceed direct for touch. Delta 2215 Minneapolis, do you copy, boys?
All right.
Delta 2215 Minneapolis.
Good flying, like flying in clouds. That's what we have all these instruments for.
Delta 2215 Minneapolis Center, loud and clear. Say altitude.
It gives you a landing, so I need to remember that.
Then we responded, we didn't realize that vPilot kind of didn't register my mic, so we're good now.
Delta 2215, Roger. Altitude checks. Turn right direct, cold. Climb and maintain flight level 330.
Right direct cold, up to 33, direct 2250.
Yep, so I'm going to have to remind myself to reinstall vPilot. Seems I'm getting a little bit of glitching, and that might be what's causing my done IO error, because I didn't fly with that last night, but I did have, or did I fly? I don't know if I had VATSIM on. I'll have to check, but vPilot's one of them. If it's not one thing, it's another. So one of the things about flying simulators is, and doing it in VR, anytime something changes, you got to get in there and muck around with crap. So always keeping up with something. Update this, update that, reinstall this, reinstall that. But it's definitely worth it once you get up here, once you get flying. Once you get butts in seats. I wish they would allow you to see your co-pilot here, because Alice is my co-pilot, so you can see her when we go outside the airplane. So let's do that. Let's see if we can do that. So run outside. Oh, there she is. And let's see. There you can see Alice. There she is. Sitting in that first officer seat all prim and proper like she does in real life. Yeah, that's a good promotional shot right there. Sure do like this Night Racer livery. There we go. All right, back on the flight deck. Trucking right along. Hey, maybe once we get into Minneapolis Center's actual airspace. We've been just outside its airspace for like the last half hour. Our headwind. We're doing 367 knots across the ground. 100 knots slower than our true airspeed. Or indicated. Good grief. So 232 nautical miles to go. Let's see where we're at. Let's see progress. 2319. It's gonna take us 40 minutes to get 200 miles. Good googly moogly. Wind 277 at 103. $802 miles till Bozeman. Top of descent. All right, give us plenty of time to go through our arrival and get that sucker set up. So let's go take a look at that. Let's go to here. Those glitches are just Navigraph reloading. All right, so if we look at our approach, we'll be coming in from over here, Kickdo, doing the arc. Has a note there, note number 1. $15 DME arc Bozeman at 8,000 feet. Okay. That's right there. Alternate missed approach fix. ADF required. Alright, missed approach fix. Bridger. Alright, so we can come in and we can go down to 6,800 feet. $6,800 feet. Final approach course 1, 2, 3. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 6,800. We're good to go there. And then our minimum is 4,643 feet. So bump this way up. 46, 43. $46, 43, 46, 43. We should be set for our arrival now. Our approach is all. What? Can I?
Spirit wing 1342.
Oh boy.
0.35.
You can annotate charts. Wow, I'm super impressed now. All right, so we get down there. Zobka. Oh, we don't want that. So we get down there. There we go. Kidco, Zopka, and then the turn. So let's go take a look at our legs. Kidco, Zopka, Falia. Zopka is at 8,400 feet, and Falia is at 8,000. Or above 8,000. Manny at 6781. And we should be good. Our approach looks to be set up. Hopefully we have some gray or cloudy weather. That'd be a lot of fun. Man, I am super impressed with this all-in-one tablet here and all the functionality it has built into it. So if you haven't already, go ahead and get this one, for it is light years better than the PMDG. light years. So with that, we're going to go ahead and take a pause, and we are going to go ahead and let the pause hit the grass. Frank, enjoy the music for a couple minutes. We're going to go take Alice for a walk. So,
Blue Sky 74, descend and maintain flight level 310.
and center Shadow 69 would like to step away for a few. I'll let you know when I come back.
Shadow 69,
Shadow 69, thank you. All right, here we go, folks. Enjoy some scenery.
Delta 2215, contact Chicago Center 120.35.
Alright, 2035 of 2215, can I?
Bison 26, Minneapolis Center, good evening. Clear to the Bozeman International Airport. Omaha 1 departure. Radar vectors O'Neill. NS filed. Climb via SID, expect maintain 5,000. Expect for level 300, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 133.4. Squawk 2646.
Okay, we are clear to Bozeman International by the Omaha 1 and we'll look for vectors O'Neill. Flying via the SID up to 5,000, set flight level 300, 1 minute after departure. Departure is at 33.4 and our squawk is 2646, Bison 26.
Bison 26, read back correct. Expect runway 32 left. Call for taxi.
We'll expect 32 left and we'll call when we're ready to taxi, Bison 26.
Sky 74, traffic 2 o'clock, 25 miles right to left, 737 at flight level 320.
Verify that traffic for New Sky.
New Sky 74 is just a traffic advisory, just letting you know since it's going to be pretty close to traffic. Is 2 o'clock, about 15 miles now, 737 at flight level 320.
Good, that's more about the road people.
Sky 74 ready. New Sky 74, descend via balloon for arrival, runway 30 left transition. If you'd like the right side, let me know. Minneapolis,
Please,
298.
for arrival, and yeah, please, right now.
New Sky 74, roger. 30 right transition.
0 right transition.
aircraft calling Minneapolis Center. Say the call sign one more time.
No problem. Longboat 71 Yankee Heavy.
Longboat 71 Yankee, Minneapolis Center. Squawk ident.
Roger with squawk ident.
Longboat 71 Yankee, radar contact 30 miles northwest of O'Neill VOR, flight level 350. Yukon 26, Yukon, Minneapolis Center. First of all, use caution. Similar sounding call sign on the frequency as Bison 26. Yukon 26, Yukon cleared to the Eagle County Airport, Omaha 1 departure, radar vectors Lincoln, minutes filed. Climb via SID, except maintain 5,000, expect flight level 260, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 133.4, squawk 3023.
Alright, cleared the Eagles filed on the Omaha 1 departure, vectors for Lincoln, on the 5,000, expect 260, frequency with the Eagle 9, squawking 3023.
Yukon 26, Yukon, read back correct. Kilo's current now, expect 32, right?
I'll pick up Kilo and expect to be ready to start. Minneapolis Center, flight 66, ready for taxi to runway 32 left, and we did all
Bison 26, Bison, use caution. Similar sounding call sign on the frequency as Yukon 26. Bison 26, Bison, runway 32 left, taxi via Foxtrot Echo, cross runway 36 at Foxtrot.
Okay, we're cleared to taxi runway 32 left. We will listen for the similar call sign. We're going to go by a Foxtrot Echo, and we are cleared to cross 36 underway, Bison 26.
Blue Sky 74, contact Minneapolis, approach 135.47.
135.47.
Southwest 3696, Denver Center is offline, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, Southwest 3696, yeah.
And Minneapolis Center, Shadow 69 back at the seat.
Shadow 69, roger, thanks.
Minneapolis Center, Aspen 31, 650 if you need us.
Aspen 31, Minneapolis Center, would you like radar services?
Aspen 31, we're just letting you know we're up on your freak if you need us.
Aspen 31, roger. If you'd like radar service, let me know, otherwise frequency change approved.
Aspen 3. And approach, you got them for no joy on 135.47.
Blue Sky 74, let me check, standby. New Sky 74, he should be on there now. Contact approach 135.47.
Roger, 135.47.
Bison 26, Bison, wind 605, fly runway heading, runway 32 left, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, fly runway heading 32 left, Bison. Hey,
Yukon 26, Yukon, runway 32 right, taxi via Lima 3, Lima, and information kilos current now.
Did pick up kilo and 32 right, 3,
Alaska 1, Salt Lake 7 offline, radar service terminated, frequency change please.
Frequency change. Cruise Alaska 1.
Departure Bison 26, dude, 18 after climbing 5,000.
Bison 26, Bison, radar contact, proceed direct O'Neill, climb and maintain flight level 300.
Okay, direct to O'Neill, and we'll go ahead and continue our climb to flight level 300, Bison 26.
Minneapolis Center, November 722 Delta
November 722 Delta
Sierra.
Sierra, Minneapolis Center, go ahead.
Yes, I'm 2 nautical miles north of St. Joseph, VOR. Climbing flight level 390.
Citation 2 Delta Sierra, radar contact, and say your altitude, current altitude again.
Flight level 360, climbing 390. Citation 2 Delta Sierra.
Citation 2 Delta Sierra, roger. Climb and maintain flight level 390, and if you'd like direct Alexandria, we can do that.
We can do that. Direct to Alexandria, citation 2 Delta Sierra. Alexandria Airport, citation 2 Delta Sierra. Thank you.
Minneapolis Center, Shadow 69, quick radio check.
Yukon 26, Yukon.
Bison 26, Shadow 69, 12345.
Heading, runway 32 right, cleared for takeoff.
Fly runway heading, clear to takeoff, 32 right, Yukon.
Tony, what are you doing? Copy. I'm good. How are you? I was away and I stepped right back in right when you were getting your taxi clearance. I was like, wait, what? No way. Whole lot of nada, just chilling, getting a nice little flight in and 100 knot winds. Yeah, like freaking ridiculous. Might as well fly in reverse. Told Rachel that, and she's like, just turn around and go somewhere else. Yeah. Where are you flying out of? Minneapolis? Ah. I don't see you on my map. Yep, I saw that because he has Aspen call sign. Yep.
Minneapolis Center, Yukon, South Center, head over 5.
Yeah, I'm over Sioux Falls.
Yukon 26, Yukon, radar contact. Turn left direct Lincoln, climb and maintain flight level 260.
Turning left Lincoln and climb flight level 260, Yukon 26.
Copy. You going to Bozeman? Alright. Yeah. Yep. Alright, so are you on 33.4? So stand by. See if you can hear me. Minneapolis Center, Shadow 69. Did you hear that on VATSIM? Okay, so that's cool. Because now, what you do on your first officer's active frequency, turn it to 12345. Not a problem. Okay. Now, on your side, down, you see the amber or the orange mic selector? Click it on selector 2. And then below that, the second white knob or gray knob in, click on the top of that one. Yep. So now, Bravo, Bison 26, Shadow 69, 12345. Did you hear that? Yeah, just the mic selector, so the orange knob. The black button with the orange stripe on it. That's your mic, so that'll be what you transmit on. So the second one is the second VHF, so your first officers. And then the illuminated knob is the speaker, so you can hear what's coming in on your first officer's side. And then if you don't want to hear what's coming in over there, you click that knob again and it turns it off. But the whole time you're able to listen to your primary. Yep. So I capture VATSIM, so that should all be on VATSIM. I don't know. We'll check. So let's Vice 26 Shadow 69. Give me a radio call back.
Shadow 69, Bison 26, here, 5x5, sir.
Shadow 69, copy you 5x5. Sounds good. So now I have to go back and listen to my stream. Have you been listening to my voice on this? Yep, correct. Oh, no worries. I'm just, because I just did some adding some filters and stuff to OBS. Yep. Yep. Young lady, if you start crunching that, I'll take it away. So you just be very good with that, okay? Thank you. The VATSIM stuff. Yeah, and then it'll pick up half of my conversation from Discord, just simply because I've got open mic. Yep. Yep, no, I have push to mute. Yep. But we kind of free talk on OBS or on Discord, so it makes it really hard. Do you understand? Yeah, no, so on Discord, so I will say a full sentence here, and you can hear that I just cut out, and now I'm back. So I do have a mute on Discord since my primary thing is going to the feed, going to my live stream rather than, and then just Discord is just us talking. But I can mute OBS, but part of my problem with that is I have no way of knowing in VR that OBS is muted. So I'm trying to figure out what would be ideal is if I could map the, if you look on your EFIS, there's the flight path vector button. If I could map a button or something on my throttle to engage the FPV button, and then map that same button to mute OBS, I could have it so that when I mute OBS, my flight path vector's up, and then I can look down and see that my flight path vector's up and know that OBS is muted. You understand? Correct. Yep. Yep. Unfortunately, I don't catch any of anybody else's conversation. It's just my responses or my questions on my open mic. Yep. Yep. And that's how I set up. So like my push to talk for VATSIM is the same key for push to mute on Discord, so that when I am keying up for talking to air traffic control, it's not being broadcast over Discord. So how was your trip? Didn't you drive to... Yeah. Man, it's so good I forgot already. and time travel, yeah, it does a lot more immersive in the Crystal. And much better with everything and seeing it and a lot clearer, so. Nice. Nah. I think she might be on the upswing with any luck. I'm not feeling any worse, not feeling a ton better, but not necessarily feeling all the stuff she has been recently, so. Yep. Speaking of which, I'll go here. And have you heard Minneapolis Center come back at all?
Delta 431.
Oh, there he is.
Center, good evening. Squawk I-10.
But I haven't heard.
So you need to make sure that both those lights are on, so you're monitoring both.
Delta 431, radar contact, 16 miles northwest of Robbie, flight level 290. Descend via the Killer 3 arrival, runway 30 left transition. If you'd like the right side, let me know. Minneapolis altimeter 3000.
Yeah. But I also haven't heard any
Delta 431, actually, direct Minneapolis is
beep
available.
beep sing.
Delta 431, proceed direct Minneapolis Airport, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain 10,000, Minneapolis altimeter 3000.
And what do you... Yeah, what is your, where are you headed to? Rapid City. $62 to Billings. Oh, you're gonna get there in front of me. Oh no, you're good. Ah. Gonna challenge that runway at Bozeman, huh? Yep. No, and that was, I meant to hop into Amua 1. I was like, we need to get Amua 1 into Bozeman. The Hawaiian, yeah. And then, but then my call sign on VATSIM is Shadow, so it'll be the Shadow Racer, not Night Racer, even though I'm flying the Night Racer.
Citation 2 Delta Sierra, descend at pilot discretion, maintain 10,000, 10,000, Alexandria altimeter 3000.
Maintain 10,000, 3000, citation.
Let's see, yeah, no missed calls from old Minneapolis Center, so, and they're the only ones on right now.
Yukon 26, Denver Center is offline, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Order Unicom, you have some good answer,
You do?
Ooh. Well, he's not all the way up here. What's his altitude? I think lower wasn't too bad. No, so this is an old. This is a plugin I got way back. I got it way back when. I've been using it for a long time. But it's the functionality just continues to amaze me. So it's literally running like Navigraph 8 in it, so that I can, if I wanted to, I could annotate just like if it were. So I don't have to have that big jib jab out there. Tyson, welcome aboard, pal. Appreciate you. Yeah, not one of the like tiles in the flight deck. I mean, if you watch back on the stream tonight, I have not pulled up Navigraph in the toolbar function. It's all in the tablet. Because one of the things was the VSR. You don't use VSR, do you? Oh yeah, on the first officer's seat, yeah. But now, so VSR was a radio. It's VATSIM radio, and it's so nice to be able to have it in the flight deck. But it's actually integrated into the tablet, and VSR was kind of having some issues just with all the updates and everything, and really got kind of annoying, so I just stopped using it. But now it's back and it's better than ever. And so now I'm back using VSR for the VATSIM rather than having to switch back and forth between all the other fun stuff. I'm getting everything consolidated back into the tablet just because it's doing so good. Yep. So while we're talking, if you want to go back to the stream to this point, I'm just looking, there's the Navigraph, and then I can bring up VSR, which has all the radio frequencies, flight plan, the VATSIM map. Let's see if it picks you up yet. It's still not showing you. So you're going to be a few seconds behind. Yep. And so that's VATSIM, and so that's me in the middle. But then everything you can do in Navigraph, you can do on the tablet now. So I mean, going to airports, we can go to Bozeman, bring up the weather, just like if we were in Navigraph. Yep. So yeah, if I go to like a chart, so if I bring up this chart, I can zoom in and I can be like, all right, let's annotate this. And I really want to pay attention to this area here. And it works just like VATSIM, or just like Navigraph. So like if I brought up the Bozeman airport, they give us the taxi instructions, so I can go Alpha 1, Alpha, Tango 3 to park. So yeah, I mean, it's amazing how well this tablet is. And then if I bring it back, let's see if it... Yep, saved my little annotation. That's so cool. So yeah, chugging right along. Tyson, how's your day going? Nice Saturday night. You doing anything fun? Just chilling?
Minneapolis Center, Bison 26. I just
Bison 26. Yeah, you missed when I told you to switch over. It's also in the text.
What? Wow.
Minneapolis Center, negative text, but I appreciate it. I'm sorry I missed that call, sir. Thank you so much for being here, and hope to catch you again.
You didn't get the text?
Negative. I have no specific text from you. I have normal messages, no, sir.
It wasn't a private message. It was just a text on the frequency. That is really strange. Let me just add, there you go, Shadow 69 view. Did you see the text that should have gone to Bison 26?
And Shadow 69 negative, I don't have a message in the general area either.
Minneapolis Center, United 1791, I'm in the area. I did see the Bison 26 message at 0340.
Roger, okay. Well, at least somebody saw it. That is very strange. I have never seen that happen before. Anyway, Bison 26, Edwards offline, very shift terminated, frequency change approved.
Yes, sir. I apologize once again, but thank you so much for being here, and we'll switch over to 2.8.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
You do.
Yeah, I don't have a message. Maybe it's because we weren't live. Tony? Okay.
Minneapolis Center, United 1791, northbound 75 miles.
No.
From the Lincoln VOR. Descending out of 36.6
Yeah.
on the 1001 arrival for Omaha with kilo.
Leaving Minneapolis Center, Delta 56, 50 FLL 330.
Yep. No, if I were you, you could screenshot it.
Radar contact, position and altitude as reported. Descend via the Timo 1 arrival. Runway 32 left transition. Omaha altimeter 29904.
Descend via the Timo 1, runway 32 left transition, and copy altimeter 9791.
Delta 1256, Minneapolis Center, squawk ident.
Delta 1256.
Shadow
Yeah.
69, Salt Lake Center's offline, radar service terminated, frequency change approved. We'll see you.
Shadow 69, switch. Appreciate the help. Have a good night. Happy Easter. Did that go through?
Delta 431, contact Minneapolis approach 124.7.
Hmm? There we go. Well, there we have it. All right. There we go. We are out of controlled airspace. Super. Stand by. I'm not gonna do it. I'm good for now. Doesn't look like it's glitching in the stream. I got nothing but clouds. It's beauty. Man, I'm still impressed with that Boston approach. Yeah. I always love flying into Boston too. It's exciting. It's new. It's like bzz, bzz, bzz. Fast. Good air traffic controllers there too. Okay. They're good. Alice has gone out to hang out with Rachel now, so she had a shower today. She was not happy with me while it happened, but oh well. Yep. Couldn't carry Turtle in there, so he remained bath free. Actually, give me a second, Tony. I am going to reset my headset. All right, I'm back. Uh-oh. Did I ever tell you that story of the Iron Maiden 747? So you know the Iron Maiden 747 that they fly around when they go on tour? So it came into Denver. Well, okay, so we'll go back. We're hopping in the old Wayback Machine here. Stand by. So hopping in the old Wayback Machine. I grew up in Saudi Arabia, and a lot of the people that I knew worked for Saudia Airlines, which they were all TWA Airlines employees teaching Saudia how to run an airline and do the maintenance and everything else. So just kind of grew up with all these Saudia Airlines, TWA Airlines personnel growing up. So come around, what was that? Maybe like 2017, 2018, when Ed Force One was cruising around the world, and they were doing a tour, and they stopped in Denver for their tour. And so I got to get up close and personal to that airplane. And just walking around, it's got all the Iron Maiden stuff on the outside, the Ed Force One paint and everything else. And on the inside of the engine cowls, all of the warnings were in Arabic. And I'm like, what in the hell? So I did a quick registration search on it, and that 747 used to belong to Saudia Airlines, or it still did belong to Saudia Airlines. It's just they would charter it out, and there you go. So then he was able to fly the 747-400. It was a Saudia Airlines aircraft that they just painted up as Ed Force One. Yeah. Yep. Weird circles this planet spins. Yep. I am 263 miles from my top of descent. What approach are you shooting? Okay. Copy. I'm coming in on the ILS 12 from Kikdu. Yep. It's the north side, so I think you're coming in on south side. Let's see. Shows me getting into Bozeman in about 1 hour. 55 minutes. So just look at your clock, and it should be based off your clock. So if you hit the progress button right below the descent button, you'll see Bozeman there, and then it'll have the time you'll be there. But there you go. That worked out perfect. I love it when a plan comes together. If you're there first, you're there first. Just like flying in the real world. How's Cindy doing? Yeah. That norovirus ain't no joke. Eccentric. Yeah. Excuse me. That was Rachel had an office mate at one of her jobs and went down and saw her. She knew I worked at the airport. She's like, so tell me about chemtrails. And I'm like, well, can't really say much about chemtrails. I knew it. They're fun people to have around. That's exactly what I'm waiting for. I am 166 from Billings. Um, 166 from Billings. You there, Tony? Okay. How far from Billings are you? Okay. What? No way. Time to crack open a beer. I am. I didn't until beginning of January. But it helped stop 40 years of smoking cigarettes. Yep. Yep. No, fairly conscientious about it. I don't like to get stinky. So. But yeah, so that's the interesting thing is Rachel kind of turned to me and she's like, because she smoked, and she's like, I think I'm done smoking. I said, me too. How do we fix this? And then we went to the local vape shop. And yeah, I'm down to the lowest nicotine vape you can do, which I think really helped. And hopefully within the next couple months I'll be done with vaping. Yep. Nice. Yeah. Oh, there you are. I picked you up on VATSIM now. Dude, what's mine say? You said sweet. What's mine say? Yeah. Kind of fun when I come up flying and either you or Duncan joins in. Yeah. How often are you flying now? Yeah.